Yeah, so I also hear you. Yeah. So how are you?
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
I
so
have a lot of work.
I hope you also practice our online training program, and you can also learn step by step. Okay. So I
Okay,
hope you
thank
can
you.
easily learn all of the things from beginners to advanced. Okay, so basically, today is our third number of class. Okay, and today I also try to show you this part how you can easily import the CSV file format in
Mhm.
point a specific coordinate such as latitude and longitude. How you can easily do this?
Okay,
I also try to discuss about that and also try to show you the today's third days all of the course content. Okay, so let's go start. So
okay.
just I simply share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. So now it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay. So first of all, I will try to show you this part. How you can easily import the CSV file format in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay. So just I simply open a
Mhm.
new code editor. So first of all, you can see this is your CSV file format. You have also need to mention a let or long. You can just simply put the name, any name you can put. Suppose in this time I simply represented all of the latitude in this column, and in this column I also put here the all of the longitude. Okay. So if you want, you can also add here the some
Okay,
any information. Suppose I also add here the you can easily add here the name or the coordinate or any types information you can also add for a
oh,
specific point as a attribute table. Okay, you can add. Okay. So in this time I just simply import
okay.
this coordinate in Google Earth Engine
Number
platform.
or name, yes?
Yeah, name, a specific point name.
Number of names.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so you can also put this. There is no problem. But in this time, I simply put all of the coordinate in our Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go. You can simply
okay.
put the column name, let and long, look like this. Okay,
Mhm.
and then must be saved this CSV file format in CSV file format. You must be saved under in the CSV file format. Okay, so here I already
Mhm.
saved the CSV file format. In this time, I simply open my code editor and then simply click on the asset tab, and I simply click on this new and go to the CSV. From the CSV file format, I simply go to the source file. So here I already saved the coordinate name. Okay, you can use any name. Okay, so I simply put the coordinate
Okay,
and just open. In this time, you can see here I already upload this coordinate. So I simply change the name in this time. I simply put the name, suppose location. Location. Okay, I can put the name location. You can use any name, no problem. And you
Mhm.
must be mentioned in here. You can see you must be mentioned in here. Latitude and longitude you must be mentioned. Okay,
Okay,
in this file. So here you can see in this file lat and longitude, latitude and longitude. Okay, so latitude I simply put here the uh, LAT. This is my column name. You can see which I put in here. Latitude
yeah.
I put the LAT lat. Okay, and longitude I simply put here the LON. Okay, then everything is okay. Then I simply click to the upload. Okay, now you can see our tax tab will be running, and here you can see now it will be uploaded starting. Okay, so now it will be start to uploading.
Mhm.
So within 1 minute it uploaded. Then I can simply show all of my point coordinate point in my in this map. Okay, so now it's working. Just in 1 minute.
Okay. And if we add a name and, for example, number, all represent all display in our map, yeah?
Yeah, it's also display. Yeah, suppose in this time we
Okay.
can also suppose you can also add here the some other information such as if specific point what is the name. You can also put the how many values, different types of
Mhm.
information you can add in here, and you can also upload it in your Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, and in
Okay.
this time I can
Mhm.
get only for the coordinate with a specific point.
Mhm.
It working? Okay, so it's done. You can see. I just simply click on the asset tab and then find out my name location. So it's working. I think some networking issue. That's some time. So with some networking issues, I hope. I simply open a new code editor again. So then I simply go to the asset and then find out the name location. Okay, here you can see I can get this. Okay, location. I
Okay.
just simply
Mhm.
click on here, and now it display all of the attribute table. You can see, and also display their table, all of the point. Okay, you can see. I can get this, and I can also get the point. Okay, I simply click on feature. In this time, you can see there is a nothing information because I can only import the coordinate, specific latitude and longitude. Okay. And I did not
Mhm.
add any types of information such as name as well as also value. I did not add anything. Just I simply import the point. So that's why in this tab, it only showing the point and I did not find out any information in my attribute table. Okay.
Oh.
I
Mhm.
just simply import this. I simply import this. You can see it will be imported, all of the point. And now I can simply, if you want, you can simply change the name. There is a no problem. I simply change the name and put this, suppose, points. Can you put any name? I want to show all of my point in my map interactive view. So just I simply click on here. Our function is that map dot add layer function, and then call this my object name is the points. Okay. Then click to the run. You can see one layer will be added here, but I did not focus this point. So in this time, I simply center focus all of the point. Just I simply use the function map dot center object and then call the points and zoom level suppose 8 and click the run. So now you can see it focus all of the point we can see. Okay.
Mhm.
So all of the point now you can see it display which I imported from the coordinate. Okay. So now if
Oh.
you
Okay.
you can easily add here the different types of information. So mainly this system we need when you want to make the land cover classification map using the ground truth data. Suppose in this
Mhm.
time, suppose this it's identify suppose water body. This point you can simply go to this place and take this GPS location of coordinate and you identify this is the water body. Suppose this is the
Mhm.
settlement. So mainly when you want to work with the ground truth data for making the land cover classification map, we can simply import our CSV file format,
Mhm.
all of the training point from the ground. We can take the training point from the water in the ground. We take the training point for the barren land from the ground. Okay. So all of the training point we can collect from the ground as a GPS location only for the coordinate. And then we can simply
Okay.
import all of the coordinate and then run our model. Okay, then we can easily get the better result. Okay, so this is the process. Suppose in this time you can also change this point color. So I simply change the point color. Suppose I just simply add a dictionary in here and put this name color and put here the suppose red and click to the run. So now I can get all of the training point as a red color. You can see. Okay,
Oh.
so now I can say red color. Okay, so different types of analysis you can also do. Suppose in this time, in this point, suppose so mainly when you want to use the ground truth point as a land use land cover classification map, we can follow this method. We can go to the
Okay.
field and collect the training point and then import this training point in Google Earth Engine platform and work with this. Okay.
Okay.
So I hope you
Thank
can
you.
understand about this for how you can easily import the coordinate, a specific coordinate in Google Earth Engine platform. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So now we will jump our today's class. So just I simply open my slide. So hi and welcome to the 7
Hello.
days online training program on Google Earth Engine from beginners to advanced level. And I am course coordinator. And this is our full course content. We try to complete all of the part within 7 days. And each day I will provide you the 2 hours online training and 1 hour for your problem solving. Okay, so let's go over today's class. So today is our third day. So mainly this third day course content will be that I will try to discuss about that how we can easily filtering and displaying the satellite images, mainly Sentinel-2. Okay. And previous class we also try to discuss about the Landsat imagery. Okay. So mainly we
Yes.
try to discuss about the Sentinel-2 satellite imagery, how we can easily filter and how you can easily monitoring the normalized difference water index using this satellite images. So mainly NDWI, this is the water index. It's identify the water body on the surface. Okay, we also try to show you this part. Then how you can easily make the time series chart. Okay, so mainly previous class I also try to show you some NDVI map from the MODIS satellite imagery as well as also Landsat satellite imagery, but we did not show the NDVI time series chart. So what is the temporal changes when NDVI is the high and low? We did not make any analysis. So today's class, I also try to show you this part, how you can easily make the NDVI time series chart over a period of time. We also try to discuss about that how you can easily export any shapefile from the Google Earth Engine platform. How you can easily export any shapefile from the Google Earth Engine platform. Then calculating any indices from the satellite images, how you can easily calculate it. And then how to add the gradient legend on your map. And LST monitoring, how you can easily make the land surface temperature monitoring. And then NDWI calculate from the MODIS and Landsat data. Okay. So we try to complete all of the topics within the 2 hours. But if it not completed, then we also continue from our next class. Okay. Okay. So let's go. So first of all, filtering and visualizing the satellite images in Google Earth Engine platform. So when you want to filter any types of satellite images, it can be Landsat or Sentinel. When you want to filter, your filtering process depends on 3 factors. First factor is that your region. Okay. First factor is your region. Suppose you want to need the satellite images for the region of Ukraine or region of Dhaka city or region of any city or any boundary you want to need. So this is the one factor for filtering. You want to need a region. So you can easily import your shapefile. You can easily import your boundary shapefile in Google Earth Engine platform and set your region. We already covered this part, how you can easily import the boundary shapefile. Okay.
Yes.
So first of all, you have to select your region. Okay, this is the one factor. Another factor is that you need to filter image properties. Suppose I want to need the Sentinel-2 satellite imagery less than 1% cloud cover. So this is the image properties. These image properties I want to filter. I don't need for the all of the cloud cover image. I want to need only for this image, which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. So this is the another factor. Image specific image properties. Third factor is that specific time period. Suppose I don't need for the all of the year. I need only for the one specific year, 2017, or any specific season. such as winter season, summer season. Okay, so when you want to filter the Landsat or Sentinel image, we have to follow the three factor. First factor is that you have to select your region, then you have to filter the image properties. It can be cloud cover, it can be cloud cover pixel percentage, and third factor is that specific time period. I want to need the satellite image for year of 2017. I want to need the satellite image for year of 2017 summer season, rainy season, or any other season, any time period. Okay, so let's go. So I simply open my code editor and try to show you all of the things practically. Just okay. So in this time, suppose I want to need this satellite image. So for any Ukraine cities, suppose I want to need the satellite images. So here I can already import it our asset for Ukraine cities. From this Ukraine cities, I want to select the cities and I want to need this satellite images for this region. Okay, so let's go. So in this time you can see this is my attribute table, and in this attribute table here I can get the name 2 column. Name 1 is identify different types of city in Ukraine. You can see different types of city. Suppose I want to work with these cities I want to work. So first of all I need to import. I simply import. Okay, and then I simply put this name, any name you can put, otherwise it's not needed. So just I simply use the same name, and this table, it's a variable. This variable is stored all of the cities in the Ukraine. From this table I want to filter my requirement cities which I want to need. Okay, just I simply take a variable. Suppose this variable name is the ROI. You can put any variable name and then filter table. I simply filter it. How I can filter? Art engine filter equal. What's equal what? I simply go to this attribute table again and go to the feature. From this feature, I just simply copy the name 1 because this is my column name and simply paste here. Okay, then I simply call my cities, which cities I want to need. I just simply name 1. Suppose I want to work with these cities. Simply copy and paste here. Okay, so now what's happened? This is my full all of the cities. All of the cities stored in this variable table. I simply call this table because I want to filter it. Then I define how I can filter. I want to filter where name 1 equal to Kherson, this city's name. Okay, then I simply display this cities. I simply use the map.add layer and then call the ROI. Okay, click to the run. One layer will be added, but I did not see my layer. So let's go. I just simply use the map.center object function for center focus with ROI and put here the 10 and click to the run. So now you can see I can find out my city's boundary. Okay, so this is the cities. In this time, for these cities, I want to need this satellite image. For Sentinel-2 satellite image, I want to need. Okay, so let's go. Just I simply search here Sentinel-2. So now I can get all of the Sentinel-2 image collection in here. You can see. Okay, so I want to work with the satellite image multi-spectral instrument level 1C. So mainly this is the surface reflectance of satellite imagery. So I want to, this is a multispectral instrument. Here I can get, you can see the all of the band. So B1 is the aerosol, B2 blue, B3 green, red, red is 2. We can get all of the band in here. I want to work with these satellite images. Okay, so for this I simply import this. You can say I simply import. Now it will be imported, and image collection, it's a default variable name. I just simply change the name. You can put any name. I simply put the name, suppose Sentinel-2. Okay, In this time, I want to filter this Sentinel-2 satellite imagery for my region. Okay. In this time, I just simply take a variable and put the variable name, suppose image. Okay. I simply put here the image. Then I simply call this Sentinel-2, and I simply use the filter bounds function. Filter bounds, mainly filter bounds is a function. It intersecting with my whole collection, with my region of interest. So in this time, my region of interest is that Kherson. But this Kherson is stored in a variable ROI. I simply copy the ROI and paste here. Okay. In this time,
Mhm.
I just simply use here another function, suppose filter metadata. In this time, I simply put here this image properties name. In this time, here you can see, here I can get all of the image properties. So you can see cloud pixel percentage, cloud
Mhm.
coverage assessment. I want to work with the cloud pixel percentage. Suppose I want to need this satellite images less than 1% cloud cover. Okay, cloud. I simply copy this name and then just paste here. And it is a string. You must be using the quotation and then paste. Then operator. If you use the operator for less than and set the value for 1. Okay. So now I want to check how many images are available for these cities which are less than 1% cloud cover. I want to check it. Just I simply use the print function and then call the image and use the size and click to the run. So now you can see it computing how many images are available for the cities which are less than 1% cloud cover pixel. You can
Mhm.
check it. Okay, so here you can see I find out total 2057 images. Okay, this image for this region less than 1% cloud cover. And what is the duration? What is the time duration of the satellite images between this time period? Year of, you can see,
Mhm.
year of 2015 to present time. From
Oh,
2015
okay.
to present time, I want to get this total 2057 images. But I want to need for the all of the images. I want to need the image, suppose year of 2021. Okay. So I just simply put here filter date function and set my specific time period, such as 2021, 1st January from 2021 December 31 and click to the run. So now I can check. I want to now I get how many images are available for year of 2021 which are less than
Mm.
1% cloud cover. I can get only 194 images. Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
in this time, I want to use all of the 194 images and then create the median satellite images. Okay. Calculate the
Mhm.
median value from all of the satellite images. Just I simply use the median and then I simply use it clip function. Clip with my shapefile is that ROI. Okay. Then I just show the result. I simply use the map dot add layer and then call this image and click to the run. So now it will be added in here. You can see I can get totally black color image. Okay, in this time I
Yeah.
need to add here the visualization, different types of band visualization, then I can get easily all of the, you can see now I can get totally black color image. Okay, in this time I
Yeah.
simply click on here. You can see this is my image layer. So I simply click on here, and then I simply add here the different types of band combinations, such as I simply use at the band 4, red band, then green and blue, RGB, and then simply use at the 98% stress, and then simply click on apply. So get it, apply. So now you can see I can get this image. Okay, so now you can see we can
Yeah.
get this image look like this. Okay,
It's already with the surface reflectance. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
already it's done. Yeah, so now you can see we can get this very clear images in this time in here. Okay, and now we can easily work with this image for different types of remote sensing work. We can easily do for making the NDWI map, NDVI map, making the land use land cover classification map, any types of remote sensing work we can easily do. Okay, suppose I do use
Okay.
at the band
Thank you.
5, band 4, and band 3. I simply put a band 3 and just apply. So now I can check and get the result look like this. So we can use here the different types of band combination for identify different types of feature easily in the surface. As well as you can also use here this band combination. Suppose I use here the B6 for and apply. Then I can say I can get this image look like this. So basically in this time we can get the water body as a black color, and we can also get the cropland as a most in red color pixel value, as well as we can also get this type of feature as a build up area white color. Okay, so there are the lot of way we are using here the different types of band combination for identify the different types of feature on the surface. So in this time here I can get the satellite images, Sentinel-2 satellite images, and now I want to identify from the satellite images, I want to identify the NDWI. NDWI is that normalized difference water index. Okay, so I want to identify the NDWI from the satellite images and then try to make the NDWI map. Okay, so in this time I want to get this image like it look like this. Okay, so in this time I just simply identify the NDWI. So for this NDWI, first of all I have to know about my equation. So NDWI, this is the normalized difference water index. Okay, so mainly NDWI, you can check the equation. What is the equation of the NDWI equation? I just simply search. NDWI is that green minus near infrared divided by green plus near infrared band. When I want to use this, I can easily get identify the NDWI. Okay, so in this time I simply use this equation and then try to calculate it the NDWI. Just I simply, so this is my equation. I want to use this equation. Okay, so in this time, I just simply, first of all, I just simply take a variable, suppose NDWI, okay? And then I just simply call this image and paste here. I want to use here the expression function. And I hope I already discussed about the expression function, okay? So our previous class, I
Yes.
also tried to discuss. So I simply use the same function, expression. In this expression I just simply put my equation in here. Yeah, I simply put my equation and then I simply use at the comma sign and then put it at the curly bracket. In this curly bracket I need to define what is the G, what is the near infrared band. So I simply call the G is a green band of the satellite images. So just I simply call this image and paste here. Okay, but this image has stored all of the satellite images, but I want to need only for the green. Okay, so just I simply use that the select function, select and simply call the green band. Okay, what is the green band? You can see. You can see green band is that B3. Okay, just I simply put here the B3. Okay, the same way also for the near infrared. So I simply call the NIR. So this is the near. And what is the near? Near is come from the image. I want to select my band. What is the near infrared band name? Near infrared band name is that you can see. I just simply click on here and then check out the near infrared band is that B8. Okay, I simply put here the B8. B8. Okay. So now my equation is done. I calculated the NDWI. I want to show this NDWI map in here. So just I simply click on here map dot add layer, and then I simply call the NDWI and click to the run. So now you can see another layer is also added in here. NDWI map. I can create it for this satellite images for these cities. Okay, so now you can see I can get the result look like this. Okay, so in this time I want to add the visualization of this map. Okay, otherwise it look like the black and this type of color. But I can identify this is the water body. And when I want to click on the water body, I can get the highly positive value. You can see, I just simply click on here. I can get the water body for NDWI. You can see 0.5 positive value. It's default showing the B3, but it's a NDWI. So in this time it's showing the B3 because I did not rename it. I simply rename it. I simply use the rename function. And then put the name NDWI and click the run again. And now when I click on this pixel value from the inspector tab, you can see now it get the result. I get the result NDWI. You can see NDWI 0.5. Okay. So now I want to display the result with the visualization. So let's go. I just simply make the color. So I simply use the mean. It will be start from the -1 and max. I simply put the up to 0.5 or 1 you can put. So I simply use the related function, and then I simply use the different types of color. So I want to show the negative value. Negative value, it's identified there is the no water body. It can be vegetation, it can be barren land, it can be other types of. So I want to show all of the things as a suppose. I want to show all of the things as a green color. Okay. Then after this green color, I want to show all of the things such as suppose yellow color, and I want to show as a blue color for the highly positive NDWI value, and click the run. So now I can get the result look like this. You can see. Okay. Okay, so now you can see we can easily identify the water body from the NDWI map, and you can easily suppose I want to check on this color here. I can get, you can see this is the water body, and water body we can get the highly positive value. But when I want to click on the any vegetation or other things, you can see we can get the negative value. Okay, negative value identify there is the no water, but positive value identify there is the water, and highly positive value identify there is the dense of water. Okay, so this is the NDWI map. we can create it. Suppose in this time you want to create the NWI map for the different season, such as in this time you can say put here the all of the image for 2021. But in this time I want to need this NWI map for a suppose winter season or rainy season. Okay, so just you can simply put the month of the rainy season. So can you tell me what is the month for the rainy season in this Ukraine? We can put
It's a Kherson. It's a city when rain not often. We can put so, after winter. We have what do we have after winter?
okay, no problem. We can also check it for the winter. Okay, so just a minute. I simply check on the Google.
It's city when very hot and very dry.
Okay, so Ukraine climatology is summer of all month with June to July, typically having the highest rainfall. Okay, so you can put the June and July. Okay, from June and
Okay.
July, it's the having the highest rainfall. Okay, so we can put here the June. Okay, so I simply put here the June 06 and June and July. So I simply put here the 07 and then click on the run. So now I can get this NWI map for this time period or for this season. Okay, so here we can find out the heavy rainfall. In this time, we can get also more water body in this region. You can see because there is the
Oh.
heavy rainfall season. Okay, so you can see. You can see this is the water body. You can also get some water body in here. You can see also get water body. I think this is also cropland also. Yeah,
Yeah.
cropland. Okay, so this is our NWI map for this time period, year of 2021, June to July. Okay, so
Okay.
you can also compare the different time season. Suppose I want to check the Ukraine. Suppose summer season, Ukraine. We can get the summer season, mean summer temperature May to August. Okay, mean summer temperature May to August. Range from December to the March temperature is that. So we can use here the May to August. So just in this time, I want to make the another NWI map for this May to August. Okay, for this time period. Okay. So for this, I just simply I use the same code. Okay, just I can simply copy this same code from here, and then I simply paste here. In this time, I just simply put this image. I change the variable name. Suppose image for the summer. Okay, then all of the things will be same. I just simply change the time period in here. So I just simply put the time period is the May to August. So I simply put here this time period: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, May. So this is 5. August is 8. Okay. So then I want to show this image also. I simply copy and paste here. Okay. In this time, okay. So in this time, I also need to copy the same code again and paste here and put this name. Suppose NWI summer. Okay. And then also call the image of the summer season and paste here. Okay. So in this time, what happened? You can see I simply call this summer season image and then calculate this equation. Okay, and I want to show this map such as I simply copy the same code from here and paste here, and then simply call the NWI summer and paste here. Okay, all of the things will be same. I simply put this name. Suppose this is the rainy season NDWI, and take the another, it's called the summer season NDWI, and click to the run. So now I can get here the 2 time period NDWI.
Okay. To map, yeah?
Yeah, 2 map, 2 layer we can get. You can see summer NDWI, rainy season NDWI. And it's the summer image and rainy image. We can add the 2 satellite images for calculating the different 2 season NDWI. Okay, satellite image is look like this because I did not add the visualization. Okay, so when I want to add the visualization, okay, I will add the visualization. Try to show you just a minute. In this time it look like black. I want to add the visualization. Suppose I simply click on here. I want to set the B4, then B3 and B2. Also increase the 98% for better looking, and then simply click on the apply. So now you can see it will be added. This visualization look like this. I simply import this. Okay, I simply import this, and then I simply copy. I simply copy it and paste after the object name, and also paste here the object name. Okay, and also put the layer name. Suppose image. This image is for the rainy season. Image rainy season, and also put this layer name in here. Image summer season. Okay, then click to run. So now I can see I can easily get all of the layer name also in here, and also get this satellite images. You can see image rainy season, image summer season, rainy season NDWI, summer season NDWI. I can get everything. Okay, so now you can see we can get this all of the layer. Here you can see summer season NDWI. Also, you can see rainy season NDWI.
Yes. Good.
Okay, there is nothing big difference between the summer season and rainy season NDWI. Okay, and also you can see summer season image and rainy season image. Okay, so this is our product. We can get the name. So now we have to output. We can get the output of the final product. So that's why we need to export this map. If you want, you can easily export all of the image. Suppose you want to need the satellite images, you can simply import the image rainy season image. You want to need the summer season, you can simply import the export the summer season image. You want to need the rainy season, you can simply import the rainy season. You want to need the summer season, you can simply import the summer season. Okay, so we can easily import export all of the image, and then final map we can create it in our ArcMap software. Okay, so in this time I try to show you that how you can easily export this map. So let's go. So for the exporting, we are using a function.